All right, what's up? It's Angela Yee's Lip Service, and I got like some really fun people with me today. People I consider friends. One who I had a falling out with, but we're back good again. But
you know which one that is.
Machine Gun Kelly is here, and of course, my co-host
Gigi McGuire.
And I'm Stephanie Santiago.
And L'Oreal.
Why are you trying to act shy?
Because, I was just waiting my turn. What did you say? Are you starting with me?
I'm just
All right, now, we always start the show off with a tip, so we got to give people some advice on something or how to do something, the best way to do it. And today's tip we want to give is, how do you get somebody to leave after sex? Sometimes it's a little awkward. Sometimes people want to cuddle. Sometimes people want to hang around and have conversation. But what is the best way to get somebody up and out?
Call them an Uber.
I think, that's a really good way.
Hit them with
That's like
so
number
what
one.
you about to do?
Yeah.
Your Uber's outside.
Lock the door
So
behind
what you doing
you.
for the rest of the night?
What I do, I'll be like,
Maybe send a text and tell your boy to call you and tell you that you have to be somewhere.
Right, so you answer the phone.
Text him yo, dude, call me in 5 minutes. And
Wow.
Tell me you need to.
guys do that all the
That's
time.
what he
Yeah.
does.
But what if she says,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm saying
wait
that's his
here
go-to.
until you get back in the hotel?
Oh, I mean, I don't even give off that type of vibe that's even the vibe.
That's cool.
That's not an
that's
option.
Bitch, no, that ain't going down.
See,
I'm
what if
pretty
he lays
straight
there?
up.
Oh, you leaving? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty straight up. They don't get that vibe.
What I'll do, I'll be like, I'm gonna fall asleep, so you could just leave the door on slam lock.
And they're like, but I gotta go.
Just when you finish using the bathroom, you could just go. There's a toothbrush there.
Another
Just
good
leave the
thing,
door on slam lock. I'm gonna fall asleep.
because I'm very non-confrontational, I would get completely dressed like I have to go somewhere and be like, okay, you ready? We gotta go. And I'll let them leave and we'll leave and then I'll come back.
Do you get in your car and everything?
Yeah.
The whole thing? That's too much
Drives
effort.
around the block.
Out of pocket.
Yeah, I might really go somewhere.
That's way too much effort. I
They'll
can't
be like,
do
it's
it.
4 a.m. Where are you going?
No, you're going home. That's where you're going.
He
Get
must
out.
have sucked if you were trying to leave.
No, but what does that mean?
I'm just saying. Usually, don't women want to be around their man if they just got slayed?
Well, no, there's been times when sometimes when you're in between boyfriends and you're like, okay, let me
okay.
talk to my ex
Right.
for a little while just because I'm lonely, my vagina's sad.
My vagina's sad.
And then you might do that and then you're like, okay, I don't want to stay. Or I don't want him to stay.
I feel
Because sometimes
that.
guys are used to staying. Like if you used to date somebody
Right.
and he's not used to getting kicked out after.
Right. I don't kick people out. I'm a cuddler, so I guess I'm a little soft.
I guess that's right. Yeah.
I can't even lie. You guys know I'm in between boyfriends, and I had my ex come over the other day, and by the time he got there, I didn't even want sex. I was just like, oh, don't touch me.
Wait, not your ex is in another relationship.
No, not that one, Angela.
Okay, sorry.
Well, maybe it is him.
Shout out to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Haha, bitch.
No, but he came. I didn't even want to cuddle. I didn't want
I
him
don't
to touch
know
me.
him.
I want him to leave. I didn't even want him to be there. I just wanted to be by myself.
So what did you do? What do you do when you call
I was
somebody-
like, I have anxiety. Don't touch me.
Wow.
But you
He was
called
like,
him over there?
I didn't call him over. He called me and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he caught me and I answered the phone and I was like, "All right." I was like, "You could come, but I'm sleeping."
You know what that means. Now, what does that mean to you, Machine Gun Kelly? A girl says you can come, but I'm sleeping.
I haven't been in the position yet. I just started recently getting in relationships, so I haven't got to the point yet where I've had an embarrassing denial.
But these aren't relationships. These are just hookups. Like if
I
you
know.
want to
I've
hook
been
up
on
with a girl.
I've been on a tour bus for the last 5 years, in all honesty, and it's that hookup is self-explanatory. It's it's a back room.
You
You,
know
go
what it
there,
is.
you open the door, it's over. It's
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
So
Quick slay.
Your Uber's outside.
Do you ever take your boys, girls, say they bring a chick on the bus or something, and then
Oh yeah. I've done that.
that's so
Damn.
rude.
No. I do that to newbies. I never. do that.
robbery.
Yeah, I do that to newbies. For
It's
sure.
like an initiation.
It's initiation. Yeah. No, most definitely. I mean, I've done, and these are, people that become great friends of mine. But at the, when you're coming into this life and you weren't one of the starting, however many it was in our band 4, right? You weren't part of that. But then you got to skip all of the truck stop showers,
Right.
no people in the venue, being spit on by other people's fans, whatever, crazy stuff. You get to come into sold out shows. All the women are on the bus. Food, whatever,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
We
You get to come to
already
all that.
set it up for
Yeah,
you guys,
gotta
so
get
you
put in
gotta
your place,
pay.
right? And you gotta also know that I'm big bruh. So just because we're the same age doesn't mean
I'm
that.
still big.
Hey.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just 'cause
just
you're
know
older than
I will
me,
pull the
respect.
robbery on you. if I
Yeah,
feel
so
like
100%.
it.
So I'll definitely do that. If they bring an attractive girl on, I step and I'm
That's kind of messed up. Yeah.
But the girl goes with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's messed up with the girl.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
But you can't take her serious after that.
But you don't take anybody
serious. You don't take a lot of things serious.
Yeah.
You're in the middle. I mean, like, keep in mind too, like, I'm an artist whose career has thrived off of doing like B and C markets, as well as the New York Cities and the LAs and the Houstons and, you know, Chicago's. But like, the reason I'm able to, you know, come out and get a #1 album with no single on the radio is because it's like there's people in Montana buying my physical copies of the album, or people in Wichita, because these are places I've been so many times that no one else is going to, you know what I'm saying? So like, also when you're there fucking, you're not taking, I'm not going back to, you know.
That.
Right.
So Wichita tomorrow.
So like, they know what's up. And a lot of people are just there to have a good time anyway.
Yeah, imagine a girl coming on the bus and be like, listen, I'm sorry, I can't go with you, MGK, because he's the one that actually recruited me and brought me on the bus.
Right.
It's not going to happen.
So that doesn't happen
That's
either.
never happened.
But then also, you know, you run across the cities, like, you know, there was one, we call it, I can't say what we call it, would give away the whole secret. But like, it was basically like some girls come on with like multiple dicks in mind, you know what I mean?
Wait, what do you call it?
No,
like,
no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to give away a person, but what do you call it?
Right, you call it like 2DM or more.
2DM, 2 dicks
Damn.
in mine. Is that what that stands for?
I can't say what it stands for because then it gives the whole thing.
That is what it stands for.
No, fuck that. I'll tell what it stands for.
shit.
Two dick minimum. Like
Two
she,
drink minimum.
Yeah.
2 drink minimum. 2
like
drink
she,
minimum.
like she comes on and she has like already in her mind. She's like,
I'm sucking
I
at
have
least
a
2 dicks tonight.
at least.
At least.
So sometimes you run across a girl in a city who's like a 5DM or like a
Why?
Damn.
So wait, do you guys
I'll
want to
tell you what
train?
the record is too.
Yeah,
Nah.
what's the record?
Or
I want to know.
you have a threesome?
No,
like
no,
an
no.
orgy?
It's something like where like
They get passed along.
yeah, like when it was a girl helped us discover this, right? And it was a girl who, this is a true story, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We all like whatever, you know, the night's over. Our bus usually pulls out every night around like 3 a.m.
Right.
And so to go to the next city. So 3 a.m. comes, you know, you're all there, whatever. Everyone's drunk, high, having fun. You're talking about the night, recapping. You know, like, what'd you do tonight? And, you know, the first guy's like, oh, man, you know, I hooked up with this redhead, man. And like someone else like,
That's very
that's weird. Like, I hooked up with this red. And then we were all like,
Same
oh,
bed.
shit. Like, I hooked up with, wait, what the fuck? And then we were like, yo, was she in this? You're like, yeah, we're in the play. We're like, what the fuck? How many? And then we like went around the room. We were like, dude, did she just fuck 5 of us, man?
Damn,
No.
got him.
At different times, like, how is your vagina even like
Snap
lasting?
back,
Like,
snap
how does it not hurt? Because it's not like, it's also
does
like
it
we're
not hurt?
like everyone in my squad is like 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like you're just.
What does that mean, though?
Not a lot of pinkies.
you know,
Not a lot of pinkies in the crew.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know if that's like a true thing, but I'm just saying it's not we're not cutting no slack. Like, I'm sure they're not cutting no slack, right?
You guys
so like,
are slamming her.
so it's like 5
So
people ended up being like, so we were like, holy shit, man, she had a 5 dick minimum, right?
Did you guys feel used?
No. I think more so. We were just like, I think more so we were just like, where? Like,
How?
there's not. It's a bus. It's one long hallway. How did you get away with that with none of us knowing?
She had a hell of
She
a
was
night.
good.
She was a
Whoa.
fucking chameleon.
She was a
dude.
ninja.
Or maybe
Sex
she was like,
chameleon.
maybe they were triplets.
Sex.
So wait,
He went
tell us-
first. Did you
tell
go
us-
first?
I'm sure.
He doesn't know.
Tell us
We
the
know.
number.
No one knows.
Tell us the highest number.
Yeah, the highest number.
The highest was this person, and I wasn't a part of this one, but no, I'm telling you, I wasn't. Actually, her requirement was she comes on like this. I don't want to be like too brutally honest and like gross people out.
This
We
is
wanna
lip
hear it.
service.
Yeah.
We want to hear it all.
So,
All right,
yeah.
all right,
Give it to us.
all right. So,
Whoa.
Not all 5. Not 4.
so this girl comes on and she doesn't come on yet. She's outside and I guess she's telling the security, she's like, hey, like, I'll come on and suck everyone's dick on this bus.
Even the driver?
If I get to either suck Rook, who is my little brother and my drummer, Rook's dick or Kel's dick.
Wow.
Like, so if she gets
She
one
do
of
both.
those, well, because she doesn't know if I want to volunteer. She's probably thinking like I'm not going to be on it. So like,
Right.
okay, if I can't have him, I want to at least be.
Some of his brother's DNA.
So
Down the bloodline.
So my dude comes back on. He's like, "Hey man, there's someone out there who's literally like," and this is 3 a.m. This isn't like straight out of a concert. This is
Right.
like we're about to leave. This is what the fuck is she even doing here? Like how whatever. So she's like, I'll suck everyone's dick. So she comes on and tells us. So everyone's like just having it's my friend's birthday too. And that's
Okay.
why that's also why she's like, I'll do it for his birthday if whatever.
That's
so
nice.
he tells us, and so everyone's like, Rook, come on, man. Like, come on, like, cause I'm like, man, hell no, I'm not fucking with that. But I'm like, yo, man, if you're a little bro, man, you'll do this
Go
shit,
for
man.
it.
Make a legendary night. Like, make tonight a legendary night.
So you wouldn't take one for the team for everybody else?
Because I've earned. I'm 25 now. I've earned my stripes in that. This hasn't even happened this year. That happened last year. But
You're
I'm
like
just
the
saying,
conductor now.
yeah, like I've done all that, man. I made like those, whatever. Like I've been
Right.
all over TMZ for getting my dick sucked in the club. I just don't want to.
Yeah, we heard.
Old now.
Yeah, man. I already earned my stripes. So like, so she comes. So they're like, okay. So she comes on and she goes in the back, and like, there's like a fucking line, and it's so fucking funny.
They waited online.
No, it's a line. It's a line.
Oh.
They waited online or in line?
No, you said they waited online.
Oh no, they were saying like it was a
It
line.
sounds like a
Yeah.
porn that
To her
I've
mouth.
seen.
There's a line.
It sounds like a
There's a
bukkake,
line to
right?
her mouth.
It might as well have
The
been a
glory
bukkake.
hole.
Well, have been.
But no, so like she goes, and the funny part is another one of those discoveries later on, like as people are coming out, they were like, yeah, and it was funny because like she looked up and she was like, I'm only doing this for Slim's birthday.
Oh my
For
God.
Slim, it doesn't matter whose birthday. It was. No, it doesn't matter whose birthday it was because he didn't do it either. So it doesn't matter. So it doesn't. So it was Slim's birthday.
Shout out to Slim.
So yeah, he because of him, this whole legend was made. So I guess she tells everybody before she puts the dick in the mouth, like, I'm only doing this because
Normally I don't do stuff like
Yeah,
this.
right, right.
But because
It's my
somebody who
first
I've never
time.
met
there's
before,
there's a part that's gonna fuck you
birthday.
up too. That's even crazier. So hold on. So like we're going through. We ran out of dicks at a certain point. You know what I'm saying?
No more dicks.
So it was 8.
Damn.
Right. It was 8. And the funniest part was the Rook. Like she was like really getting really mad because Rook wouldn't. And I was like, Rook, man,
You have to.
you have to.
It's part of
dude.
the deal.
You have to. And I was just like, yo, you'll just be such a fucking legend if you do this anyway. So he was the one that like broke the.
He had to go last though.
Yeah, oh, man, yeah.
See, I wouldn't want to go last.
Me
though.
If I was
Rook, I
If
wouldn't want to
was
go
a guy,
Wait, did she suck until everybody came?
I don't know. I didn't
I was thinking
That's the
that
point,
too
isn't
because
it?
Yeah.
then I was thinking,
I
well,
get-
did she
yeah, for
swallow?
sure,
Did
but-
she spit? Did she gargle like in between?
She
Like,
definitely didn't do none of that.
I don't
I'm sorry.
know. But hold on.
did
Let
she
me
wet wipe her mouth?
Ew.
let me tell you though, because it gets funnier. So we're in the front. I mean, and keep in mind, I also don't want people to think that we're like some fucking animals out there. But it's just like
This is like back in the day. It's
No,
not
that's my-
yesterday.
right. It's
You
yeah,
know?
yeah, and also it's like, yo, someone got to do this shit.
Yeah.
This is normal.
Why not be us?
So you know what I'm
normal.
saying? I'm like, there's no fucking Motley Crue of modern days, so someone got to do this shit. So I was
Right,
like, I
right.
signed up, so just know I'm sacrificing for everybody else.
Everyone
I'm
thinks
living
you.
the life that everyone wants to fucking. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know about that. I
Well,
think
you
that's
know
the-
what? It's interesting. We were having a discussion over the weekend.
Wait, can I tell you what happened at the end?
yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Well, hold on, because the funniest part. Now this clip is online. We're celebrating.
I'm sure I saw it.
We Are the Champions is playing. Ironically,
No.
we are. I swear to God, We Are the Champions is playing, and everyone's in front of the bus because everyone's just because it was like a pretty legendary fucking because it happened out of nowhere.
This
It was
doesn't happen every day.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It was like all the like only force, all these little things were just funny. And so she walks out, and We Are the Champions is playing. And everyone's singing "We Are the Champions" while she's walking through the hall.
No.
She
And
was.
it's
Oh
like
my
a fucking, it's like a porn musical, man. It's awesome. And so,
It was.
and so in the clip, she comes up and gives me a hug.
Oh, you let her
I
touch
was
you?
like, it was just like,
No.
And so then she walks off, and her boyfriend is outside of the
No.
bus.
Get
I
the
remember
fuck
this.
out
Hold
of
up,
here.
man. Hold up. Let me fucking tell you, because in the clip you can see it. He like goes for a kiss, and she goes, "I'm too high for this," and goes to the car like, "Just take me home."
Well, at least she didn't kiss him.
I wonder how her boyfriend felt later on when he saw that clip.
She should have kissed
But
him.
you know that no one knows what that clip was.
Nobody
Right.
knows that she was sucking 10 dicks in the
And
back.
I would think that your mouth has to smell like dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would think your boyfriend.
It would definitely. It should smell
It's
like
like-
I mean, that's a
hotness.
pretty
Something.
intense fucking
Did
thing
she
to
at
just
least-
like act like you didn't do.
That's disgusting.
She asked for gum, and that was very respectful that she.
And I bet you she didn't use a condom for any of those dicks.
No, hell no.
That's disgusting.
Let's be for real. Nobody really sucks dick with a condom.
I was gonna ask that. Do you suck dick with a condom?
I would never.
Yeah,
but that's why
I hope you wouldn't suck dick.
No, I'm saying hell. But I would never allow a girl to suck my dick with a condom.
It doesn't sound.
But it's raw sex. Having
but like,
have you ever
who
sucked
the
dick with a
fuck
condom?
do you think I am that you can't suck my dick?
If you have to use a
dick.
condom, you shouldn't suck
As my dick.
No,
exactly. Don't.
But I mean, if you're,
that's my thing. Like, yo, what?
If you gotta do that.
No, but I mean, if you're gonna,
dick is that foul, you gotta suck it with a condom.
That's disgusting. That's prostitute shit. But I'm saying if you're gonna,
have
do
sex
oral,
with a condom, you might
as well have
oral.
Stephanie's
raw
like,
sex.
listen, if you're gonna suck 20 dicks, do it safely.
Right.
I mean, I'm not. I suck dick. Not with a condom. No,
Right.
No, but I'm just saying, it's an intimate moment, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably, if I'm sucking a guy's dick, if I'm going off on him, I'm probably having raw sex with him too.
What? No shit.
Yeah, but I mean, at this age, like, I'm not really having sex with mad people.
Right.
Right, so if you're gonna suck his dick, you're not gonna use a condom.
Yeah, but and if I'm using a condom, we're probably not doing oral.
But he doesn't be like, yo, hold up.
I mean, we're probably not doing oral. I mean, my pussy's good enough. I don't need to suck every nigga's dick if I'm gonna only be fucking
But
him.
you don't think that blowjobs are part of sex, kind
I
of,
fuck with you for that.
Yeah, I mean,
like
my
that.
pussy's great.
Well,
But you
I
don't
feel
think
that.
that's like part of sex? Like I expect
I
somebody
do.
to go
too.
down
I
on
do.
me.
I expect somebody to suck my dick 100%.
Right.
I
That's just
think
part of
every
it.
single time.
Every single time.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be every time. But if I'm having,
If it's my first time with that person, I definitely expect my dick.
Are you gonna
Not
fuck
my
them
first
raw?
night, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
oh hell no. I can count on one.
But you did
I
fuck
can
them
count on-
raw. You fucked their mouth raw.
That's different. I think that's different.
I don't know, man. I don't know,
No,
man.
it's not different. You could get chlamydia from oral sex. You could get HIV from oral
you're
sex.
being
You
a
get
downer right now.
Right.
Yeah, this is too much.
That is
This is
gnarly, man.
not sexy.
That's why you gotta
By the way,
be careful.
no, man. Do you know how many gallons of spit you have to exchange to get HIV via
No, if
oral?
someone has, listen
Like
to me.
gallons.
I didn't know that.
If there's
Let's not
a
talk
cut,
about that, man.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
not talk. That's
no,
not
but
sexy.
if there's a cut and the person
my
who's
God.
Ah, that's so depressing. God.
like if you have a cut in your mouth and the
Okay.
person has
All
HIV,
right.
you can get HIV.
Oh,
If you're gonna get HIV, you're gonna get
Jesus
HIV.
Christ.
That's right. That's
But-
right. I'm just saying, everybody, I practice safe sex. That's all. And moral of the story.
Even when you're giving head.
all right. So back
So back to the
to
story
the
about
amazing
the mouth
feeling
train.
of sex.
With no condom.
Okay,
With
now,
no condom.
That's, man.
is there anything that a woman could do though that would make you lose respect for her, like during sex? Like,
Suck 8 of his friends' dick
Oh.
first.
well, no, but with you, like,
I would
if
hope.
you're-
But you
I
know,
was joking.
but to be completely honest, and I hope the listeners don't understand that out there. Like those are like one-off nights that
Epic
don't have.
nights.
Yeah, those are
Right,
just like
it's
that's
not-
like those are one of those nights where it's like, don't give me shit because don't give me shit for as some type of like animal, which some people seem to do when I share stories, just because I happen to have like history with porn stars or whatever the fuck, like. Or because I'm open with like sex. Like when I remember when I was doing interviews, like I would be open about like masturbation or something when it was really not.
it was taboo.
When it was very taboo at the time. Like when, even in our first Breakfast Club interview, like very taboo at that time to be open about. So I know some people look at me like I'm some type of animal, but it's like, yo, it's no different than your bachelorette party or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like one of those times where it's just like, yo, this is so fucking epic.
Right.
It would, you know what I'm saying? Like I would rather do it than
well,
not.
I don't intend to suck a bunch of dicks at my bachelorette party.
Never.
Okay, but I'm just saying some ill shit goes on at bachelorette. Motherfuckers will walk around with their dicks out, whipped cream.
But I always look at you,
fucking,
MGK,
you know.
as a person who doesn't really pass judgment on women. Clearly,
I definitely don't.
right, because
No.
you've dated porn stars, you've got your dick sucked on stage in front of everybody. Is it easy to get? Is it hard to get hard when that happens?
No,
though,
I get hard
with
pretty
people
easy.
watching.
Really?
Yeah, I got over that really quick.
No stage fright for you.
No. I
So
get-
you've
I get
gotten your dick sucked on stage a couple times.
well,
He's like Uncle Luke.
I was just about to say
I
that.
mean, like, but like that was never. It stopped when it became like something someone would expect or like something.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying?
part of the show.
we're waiting for
Yeah, it's
this.
never like it's never when it's like a question like so is any, like I remember I was at Huffington Post actually and they were like so we know you've got oral, is that gonna happen again? I'm sitting here like Jesus Christ, is that what you, because I'm sitting here like we're very musically talented on stage.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? That was
Is
something
that
that happened
all
at
you're
an
looking
after
for?
party
Right.
that I was just so happened to be at with a porn star and we're drunk and horny and we're
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, fuck, who cares? We're at an after party. It's not a show. You know what I'm saying? It's like a show,
You
but
should
it's
get your
like
dick sucked
fuck
during Wild Boys on stage.
yeah, that was cool. Pretty punk rock.
Now, we had a conversation over the weekend, and these guys are telling me how when they were younger, they would, sometimes and obviously when you were first going on the road, you got to share rooms with your boys and stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all used to have sex in
Yeah.
front of each other?
Yeah.
They were talking about that. They were saying,
Yeah.
and then I asked him who was the best, and he actually was like, oh, well, I think he was actually really good. I saw him put in his work and everything.
Oh, that's
Oh my God.
Nah, I think well, me and Slim lived with each other for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So you would just know based off of just like like girls like like girls when you do like double dates with people or whatever, like their friends will always like some nights the friend will come or both friends will come and just one of the guys wants to see the other person will be somewhere else. And so like maybe if I'm around, like you'll see how like dick whipped a girl is over your boy, so like you be like proud, like hell yeah, that's what's up, it's my man.
You ever fuck some girls that were like terrible looking?
Yeah.
Oh man.
They always say that ugly girls are better in bed.
Was the pussy good?
I think that average girls are 100,000 times better.
So wait, back up.
But sometimes they're no, fuck that. I stand by my claim.
They got to try harder.
Why do you think that is?
Why.
So you think girls, regular average girls have the better pussy?
And I have the answer for you specifically.
Yes, for me specifically.
This is why.
What?
Because you're someone who's very, very hot, correct?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And because of that, you know what you said? This is key.
What?
I will not suck everybody's dick that I hook up with.
Yeah.
Bam.
Ugly girl
Average
will.
girl, she's sucking the fuck out of me.
She gotta
But
work
is
harder.
the pussy good? I wasn't talking about the mouth. Is the pussy good? You think that an average girl will have like I don't think good looks make your pussy amazing. I think knowing how to fuck.
I think knowing how to
makes
fuck,
your pussy
100%,
amazing.
100%. So no,
you know what I mean?
I guess I just mean I think average girls tap into
They're just
a
more
freakier
open?
side. I think they're more open. They're doing gnarly
No.
shit. They're licking.
I think they have to because they got to go the extra mile.
They got to go the extra mile,
Yeah.
dude. And that's
No, but
hot.
I
They're
think
doing
I go the-
sloppy, nasty blowjobs. They're not doing.
But I like
I'm
all the
hot and
sloppy,
I'm-
nasty shit, and I'm
Some- and so
rough.
sometimes,
But you said you're not doing it.
sometimes you.
But
like
I'm
you're-
not doing it with. I'm doing it with
everybody.
Yeah.
But what if I'm for that? What if I am that everybody? What if I'm one of those
I mean,
guys?
you'll
I'm gonna
you'll
look
get
at you
the
and be
good
like,
pussy,
damn,
but
man.
not the whole
Right.
shebang.
Yes, I'm like,
true.
yo, she's too hot
That's
to
true.
do what I want to fully do.
That's
so that's
true.
what sucks. That's
Well, what
that's my
about
thing.
guys? You think only good looking? You think that average looking guys are better in bed?
That's
than
interesting.
good-looking
That's a
guys?
good question, actually.
I think guys with athletic body types are better in bed.
That's
Yes.
not true. I don't think that.
so.
You fucked a big man before?
Not big, but like a little stomach, like a
little
little
pudge?
gut.
Oh, no,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, they get it in.
Like a Gucci gut?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
like a
Like a
little
boss
Gucci
gut,
gut.
yeah.
Yeah. They
A
get
boss
it in.
gut.
I don't think it's just because they got muscles.
I think
That's
I
what's
think
up.
athletic
Yeah.
built men and those that work out, they probably have more stamina.
Yeah,
They
no,
can
the fit
last
guys
longer.
they
But
those
going
steroids
strong in the
necessarily
pussy.
better. I don't know.
Those steroids might keep them hard a little longer, but that's about it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I will say, I do think once guys are going to the gym, it does make them better because they, I know guys.
Yeah,
that,
what
like,
do you think?
when guys start working out, clearly, like
Yeah.
they last longer, they're more confident. Because guys don't
Really?
always have great body confidence either.
That's
No,
true.
that's what I'm saying. A guy
Some guys be
who's
mad
confident.
paranoid about certain things on them.
No, that's what I'm saying. A guy who's really confident in their body, like they put a show.
Right.
That's
Sometimes
nice.
guys ask you things like, "Oh, is this the best dick you ever had?" and stuff.
Oh my God. Only one guy's ever asked me that because I think that's so corny. I'm sorry. Whose is it? Is this the best you
Yeah.
ever had? Is
I'm
this
like,
better than
yes.
That's the answer.
And you call
I
guys,
don't like that.
you call guys daddy in bed.
I do.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
You
I
like when
do.
girls call you
Man,
daddy?
I love that shit. I like when hell yeah. I like when like my bitch calls me daddy.
Yeah, that's what you can't just go around calling
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. I don't like it when it's like, but I like when it's like someone that's I'm repeatedly who I feel like that's
Right, you
mine. I
gotta
love
earn.
that
You
shit.
gotta earn that title. You
I
can't
love that
just.
shit.
What
Yeah.
if you call him your son?
That's a little
Hell no.
awkward. That's nasty. Yeah, son.
Yeah, that's that
son.
motherfucker. You're stuffing a sock in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like my dirty sock.
Has anybody ever
Fucking
tried to
weird.
role play with you and have you do something that was
Yeah,
too,
I do role play.
You
What if they
Yeah.
wanted you to do something that was like too weird? Like, I'm not doing that.
Nah. I never had nobody do too weird. I'm fucked up.
This one girl I know, okay, this black girl said she was fucking this white guy and he wanted her to pretend to be a slave.
I would
Oh
never.
shit!
Oh
That's
my God.
fucking crazy.
That's
Dead
something you
serious.
could do.
Yeah, no, I would.
No, draw the line at that.
I don't fuck with that. Like I would. I don't fuck with that.
She did it.
No.
She said she did it, but
I don't think I would feel comfortable with. You know what? I never had
Damn,
sex
I
with
got
a white
crazy
guy. So.
story about. I can't tell it because the person's too famous.
Why?
I
Don't
would
say who
say
it
no.
is.
Just don't
Nah,
say the name.
nah, I just can't tell
You
that
shouldn't have
story.
said that part.
That's why I can't say that now.
now you messed it up.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
messed it up.
What did Amber Rose do?
No,
That's who I was thinking too.
stop.
He's like, I cannot tell
That's the
this
first
story.
go-to name.
So she
I
has
thought.
short blonde hair.
But I'm not gonna say her name.
I won't say who it is. All right, now, hold on. Let me unfreeze this because we had some more great machine. My hands are a little wet from this drink.
Whoa.
On it.
Oh, I thought from something else.
Shut up. From what? Okay. Percentage-wise, how many women you think look the same in person as they do on Instagram? If you had to give a
I
percentage.
always do my meetings in person.
So you never meet anybody off of Instagram.
Nah.
That's
But how about
smart.
somebody
That's
that
really
you saw on
smart.
Instagram and then you see them in person?
I forget, but I
You have no idea.
done so many drugs and do that. Yeah. It's like what? Oh, okay.
What about you? What do you think percentage-wise with girls on Instagram? Because everybody
Like uses all of those apps and yeah.
I think it's like 30%.
look
like,
the same.
Like look the same. Yes, 30%. Because I see a lot of girls in person. And well, I know a lot of girls, and I look at their Instagram. I'm like, but you do not look like that. Stop it. And you're sloppy or something, and their waist be like this. And I'm like, how they do that? You know, they did some
You
good
be like, damn,
photoshopping.
she been using them waist trainers.
Nah, that you know, it's more
She
than a
been
waist
using that
trainer. I ain't gonna lie, I make fun of people like that. I put it in our group chat. I be like, look at her. So what?
Why you talking about our group chat?
So I be like, her waist ain't the size of a pinky if this bitch don't have a seat.
Right. Well, let's see. Now, does it bother you if you smash a chick if you know like another rapper hit or one of your boys hit?
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, ish. It's just like I like you. I like. I'm super into like turning girls out or like being like like or like being with like super like
Low key.
simplistic low key girls. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just be like yeah.
When's the last time you had a girlfriend? Because I know you said you've been on the road for the last 5 years, but
Yeah. Well, I have someone I see now.
okay, somebody that you're serious with. How did that happen?
Just off and on for a couple years, I guess, and just like realizing like this is some ill shit.
Nice.
He doesn't strike me as the boyfriend type. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not like.
He's
I'm not,
only 25.
Maybe that's what it is.
yeah, I'm not that. I mean, I'm not that great. At it.
At being a boyfriend.
He said,
But,
I'm
like-
not that great.
I feel like you have like 5 girlfriends and you're just saying, yeah, I'm in
Are
a
you
relationship.
honest though? Are you honest? Like,
Yeah,
like,
I'm a real motherfucker.
like, yeah, I fucked a couple of girls last night,
That's
but I'm
cool.
really still
Nah, but
into
also
you.
like you know what you sign up for when it's with me too. So like I don't fuck with people who don't like.
Who don't get it.
Yeah, who don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm just extremely like blunt and just like I love to fuck.
Now, what made her decide to stick around, and what made you decide that she was somebody to take it to like at least another level with? For women that want to know, what can I do to make a guy really want to?
I mean, just super bossed up, man. Just had knowledge of things, like if you go to, you go to a city, people know what, they have their own restaurant suggestions. They have their own drink. They love a certain drink. They
Right.
like a certain vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's
Decisive.
just like decisive and like confident, like, like.
Like you don't have to make all the plans and do everything, and she's
Nah, just
and
su-
she's not just like okay,
Exactly,
wherever
yo,
you
exactly.
went.
Yeah, just
Well,
just
where do you
fly.
wanna
You know what I'm
go? What do
saying?
you
Or-
wanna
It sounds
do?
like me.
Just
Why
a-
am I single?
Right. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know. Right. Yeah. Why? I don't know what's up. Because
It
if
sounds
you're
like
a
me. I'm
fly
always choosing.
and you know what's up and you got some, like you got your own career, you got your own guap, like that, man.
We all know why I'm
Well,
single.
Stephanie, you're
though.
newly
I was just about to say,
Yeah.
you're
No,
newly
no,
single.
yeah.
Don't
My
act like
boyfriend's
we
in
don't
jail.
all know why.
Oh,
No, my
well, okay,
ex-boyfriend.
okay.
Ex-boyfriend.
My
He went to jail
ex-boyfriend.
and then she
They
vowed to
broke
be
up.
with him forever. And
No,
then
he
they
broke up with me.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we're not talking about that though.
But
That's
guys are
an old
intimidated. I feel
subject.
like guys get intimidated by stuff like that. When they see that you know a little too much or you're a little bit too independent, I feel like they kind of step back and, they like
depends on what
damsels
kind of
in
guy you
distress.
are. It depends
Yeah,
on
it
what
depends on the type of
guys I
guy.
think who aren't very confident in who they are get intimidated by that.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to handle somebody. They're used to being like controlling. But guys who really are, very confident who they are have no problem dating a woman who got her shit going on. He would probably prefer that.
Yeah, and honestly, like having my shit going on, living well, and making my own money and working all the time, I feel like guys come at me a different way now. as opposed to just being an Instagram.
Yeah, it's more
thought.
respectful.
Yeah,
you
they
know
would
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
That's. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
like,
that's what
I
it is. It
get-
was just like I can't treat this girl like a
Right.
side bitch. I gotta just man up.
Yeah,
and be
it's like a
fuck it.
whole different level.
Like this guy I know, he took this girl out of town. I'm not gonna say his name. We've talked about it on the Breakfast Club. So anyway, but she couldn't even get her own. Like they got into it, and then he locked her in the hallway.
What?
Yeah, he wouldn't let her in the room. She couldn't even pay to get her own room
Oh,
or
no.
get a flight back home.
That's
Or
why he
she
did
couldn't
that.
even take a cab back to the airport to get a flight home. Like you cannot go out of town and do stuff.
That's what I
and-
tell girls all the time. Don't travel if you don't have your own money. Like you have to have just in case money.
Right. In case you can't even get a cab to the airport.
That's
I would
nuts.
never go anywhere with
Without
somebody
money.
that would do that to
But
me.
yeah, also like
That's weird.
And without my own
I
money.
like thrive off the fact that, or like I'm confident in the fact that like she got something to be jealous about, just like I got something to be jealous about.
Right.
Nice.
The fuck?
Too
Right.
easy if she's just sitting
Are
around.
you
Well, good
shit
luck
me.
to
She
you
knows.
guys.
Yeah, she knows girls are trying to,
Suck your dick on stage.
all the time.
Suck
Off
all
top.
8 people dick.
Now, are you lazy in bed? Are there times when
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah. Sometimes like with
He didn't even let you finish.
Go ahead, lazy.
I'm not doing shit.
meaning like I'm not lazy. I'm just conscious, and I don't give girls my I don't give
it
them
your
the
all.
Denzel Washington performance every
Oh,
time.
shit.
If I don't want you to get, because I know how to use my dick. So if I don't want you to get dick drunk, I'm just not gonna. I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
They
like,
don't all deserve it
Nah,
anyway.
that's what I'm talking about. You don't deserve it.
But aren't
Yeah.
you concerned then that the word's gonna spread that you were whack in bed?
If everyone
cares?
knows what's up. Everyone knows what's up. There's
Damn.
no like there is no trying to play me in this industry on like size, fucking, how I fuck is not. Everyone knows what's up, man.
What if a girl's like, I want you to come inside me? Is that a red
Definitely
flag
not.
or does that turn you?
Or what if,
Will
if
you
she,
role play along with that at least?
Yeah, I mean, if it's my bitch, I'll bust it.
or
in.
what if she's like, take the condom off?
No, hell no, I hate that shit.
I think that's scary.
I hate that shit. I
think
hate
that's
that shit.
scary.
I stop.
That's what makes your dick
It's
go
like,
down.
whoa.
I don't fuck with people who tell me like who wonder why I'm using a condom. Like I don't like that.
That's weird.
Like, let it flow. If we're gonna go raw, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Do you use condoms for anal sex?
No. Yeah. If it's with, I don't hand out anal sex like that either. They gotta
Hand
know
it
how
out.
to. They gotta.
One for you.
Nah, they got. Meaning like like
Everyone
if I'm
gets
doing it, they gotta know. They gotta know the enema. They gotta know the. You know what I'm
They
saying?
have to get an enema first.
Hell yeah! Every time
were just
I
talking
have
about that
strict
downstairs.
requirements on anal.
Are you serious?
Hell
Don't want no
yeah.
shit on his dick.
And
Do
that
you
is.
really like anal?
Yeah, a girl did shit on your dick once.
Oh,
It had to be something because for you to have such strict requirements.
100%.
No, but
straight.
we had a guest on the show, and she, correct? We can
Loves
call her
anal.
she.
Mm-hmm.
She said she gave me a tip for anal, and she said to get an enema before.
Yeah, you got. That's my
Yeah.
tip too. Because you know
Yeah.
what? It's like we can do anal if you didn't get an enema, but I'm only gonna stick like my head in, and it's not gonna be like fun. It's not gonna be great. But if I want to, and that's when I'm not turned on by anal.
Right.
But if I want to be turned on by anal, I want to like I want to feel like I'm like
Fuck it.
I want to feel like I'm fucking something, and I want to feel like I'm like somewhere I'm not supposed to be on you, but you love it. But like you can't really feel that when it's just the head. So if I want to be turned on by it, you got to have an enema. I got to know I can go in as far as I want, out as far as I want. I can put in the pussy ass because it's all clean. It's all done. So
How
like.
do you know if somebody has an enema? They
I
have
was
like a
gonna
paper.
say-
No. You
Got
talk
my
it out
enema.
because I'm not also like anal's not something I do on like with a first
Do you love
timer.
anal?
I love it if
If
I
you
love
love
it.
it.
I get in the mood for it sometimes. I'm not like always.
You do.
Like, yeah, I'm not like some people are just but I'll definitely have moments where I'm like, yeah, I need to fuck you in the ass.
He's like,
Oh,
tonight
shit.
I'm going
Tonight,
in the back,
yeah,
get
so-
the enema.
So yeah, that's what it is.
I've never
You
been
gotta go
relaxed
get
enough
anal.
to have anal sex.
You know how I feel about
You know,
that.
I've
no.
never
Yeah,
been-
but that's the other thing too. If it's
you gotta
really
breathe.
tight or if it's
Yeah, it's
too,
like-
No,
it
you have
hurts
to be
me.
really
Yeah,
drunk.
it hurts the guy too.
Yeah, it hurts me. So if that's the
It
other
does?
thing. Different assholes
too
give
tight.
different films.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if it's too tight, I can't do it. But if it's like a nice like, I don't know.
No two assholes are the same.
No two assholes are the same.
I thought all assholes were the same. I talked about this
Some
earlier.
you blatantly feel like Angelique's probably is
A tight
super
asshole.
tight.
Yeah, mine does not.
Very,
Angie
very
has
tight.
virgin booty hole.
Yeah, my virgin is in my.
Do you like when guys finger your butt?
I don't even really like that. It's really I can't even. I tense up.
Oh no shit.
I like it when a guy's fucking me and he puts his
puts his
thumb
thumb
in
in
my ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I gotta be
My thumb in
drunk.
do you like
know?
when he licks your ass?
I like it, but like I said, it's an add-on. I feel like I'd rather a guy eat my pussy than be licking my ass, because that's not gonna make me come. It's a nice add-on.
Do it all. You're right down there.
Yeah,
So
like it's a nice add-on. Like he'll be eating my pussy. Put the leg up and then go to my ass. It's like a nice add-on.
Word.
No, you gotta lick the ass and the pussy. You have to do it up. Put the finger.
But I mean,
in the
when
butt.
I like doing doggy style, like being on my knees, like with my feet. And then like he's fucking me and exactly. And it looks nice in video, like it looks nice.
On video.
Yeah.
That's just
What happened to your
nice.
porns that you made?
I got them. Oh, they're all here.
Are you nervous that they're gonna get leaked down? Would you care? Would you care?
I would be pissed, but I wouldn't. I would what? I mean, I don't know, man.
I feel like you wouldn't care.
I feel like no, I definitely I would be pissed. I wouldn't care. I'd be pissed like who did it.
Like,
but I would
okay.
I wouldn't care in the sense of like, oh, my career. It's like I came in as a rock star anyway.
Right.
No one would be surprised. Everyone would be like,
For
they're
guys,
probably
so you're not
they would probably comment on my commentary more than anything.
What do you say?
Oh, I want to hear
Sometimes
this.
it's just out of pocket.
What do you say?
Sometimes I watch that shit back. I'm like, yo, I was out of pocket.
You nasty
You have to
little
tell us-
slut
tell us-
bitch.
Fucked up was I?
Tell
What
us
do you
what you were
say?
saying.
Go.
I have to know.
I want to know too.
I don't know. I'm a shit talker, like a big
Like what?
mid-sex.
What's your sign?
Taurus?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Everybody say, But like, what kind of things do you say? Give us an example during sex. That's so fucked up.
That's so fucked up. Shit.
You nasty little slut bitch. Do you say
Yeah,
that?
that's
That's
not
easy.
that's not
That's
fucked up.
I
though.
don't
That's
let people
regular.
talk to me like that when
Yeah,
I'm
but-
Oh my God, are you
but-
serious?
I do
not let
sometimes.
nobody talk to me
Some
like
people
that.
like to be like some people are really into being submissive, which means they would be like your little slut or like your
Yes,
like
that's
some
me.
people love
Me
that.
too.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's me. Like I like
yeah,
to get
no.
slapped and
You
Yeah.
might
to
think
get
that shit
called
is
a
all right in front of
whore.
my parents.
I don't know. I just don't like it. It doesn't do anything.
But that's types though. That's different types. Like
Yeah.
that's common too. I've had that too, where it's like that's not cool. So.
I like for people to talk shit, but just like don't call me a slut bitch. Or,
But you want to be loving. You
But
want
yeah,
to be
that's the
like.
thing though, man. I feel like I do that shit while I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm into that. Like
I'm into that too. Like I like to get choked and slapped.
Yeah, I love
and,
that shit.
And I like to be called a little bitch.
some
Or
people go too
motherfucker.
far.
I like
I love that
that.
shit too. I like that
I
shit
really
too.
like that.
Okay. She'll be right back. You know, sometimes when you've been you've been drinking all day, so you gotta pee.
Oh. I thought I said something that offended her. I was like,
No.
She's like, I don't like the way he said motherfucker.
All right, so you were saying you like being called a little bitch.
I do. I like being called a little bitch. I love it.
You like how I said
Especially like when
love that shit. That was-
especially like when I like especially when I have like especially when there's like reasons to call me a little bitch. Like I did something
Yeah,
like
man.
we were in the car and I got an attitude for some reason.
I love that shit
You know
too.
what I mean?
Putting you
And then
back
we
in
get
your place.
home.
What about if they call you that though?
I don't see.
You can't call a guy a
See,
bitch.
and then
Yeah,
there's-
why? You're in
but
the bed.
No, and then there's them types.
Yeah.
Also, who try and I get so turned off, but I get so.
You see?
Dude, it ruins it, man. That shit, I get so turned off. But
No.
some people love that, and some guys like
Right,
that.
right.
Some guys like being submissive. I was raised around men, man. So I'm just.
I couldn't
too
be with a
man.
submissive guy.
I don't think I could call a guy a little bitch. I'll feel weird about it.
Yo,
after
they
that.
choke. They try to choke. I'd be like, what the
Okay, now
fuck, yo?
guys probably like being choked. Just
Some
like
of them,
girls do.
not
You
this
don't?
one though. I can't.
never
do
choked
it.
anyone.
I never
either.
choked
I've
do
choked
it,
a
you know?
guy.
Yeah, you probably choked one violently.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably
I choked
mid-fight.
Yeah,
him
probably like.
and threw bleach on his clothes.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure you have. I'm not
but,
surprised.
I mean, we tried it because I like it. You know, I like to be choked.
Right,
so
and
we
you-
tried it. Like we tried it, and it was weird.
Yeah, every couple tries it, just like as
was
when I tried it for the
weird.
first I'm just
Yeah,
like, this
exactly,
isn't my
like-
cup of tea, dude.
Do you
Yeah.
ever have sex with a guy and you accidentally like put your hands like on his ass and he gets really crazy, like weird about
That
it?
has happened. I was sleeping with my ex. I was fucking my ex, and he was fucking me, and I put my hand on his ass. I didn't mean to, but he was like,
It's like, why
Like,
can
he
you not
started
just
me
touch
off.
that area? at
I'll
all?
do it. I don't care. I'm like an ass person for my guy.
You like guys
or
with big
whatever.
butts?
No, like not like I'll smack
No,
his
she
ass.
probably
Or
likes
like,
to, like, lick
yeah,
ass.
like
Yeah.
I'll do.
But how do you feel if a girl-
I would
That's
for
awesome.
my dude?
Yeah,
like,
I like to get my ass licked for sure.
yeah, I would do. Not for you. Can't just go around licking ass.
Yeah, and that's my other thing.
crazy.
It's not like I'm just
Yeah.
like it's just like that's some. You
no,
know,
but
that's
like, what if you're like
Stick my
doing
finger,
missionary
anything.
and she grabs your ass? How would you feel about that?
No one's really ever grabbed my ass.
Really?
No?
I mean,
It's
no,
just
no,
right
mid fuck.
there.
No, I mean, I
It's
wouldn't
in
mind
that
if someone grabbed my
moment,
ass.
yeah.
grab
Yeah,
my
like
ass while-
mid-fuck,
Oh, yeah, no,
exactly.
someone's grabbed my ass mid fuck.
I did it, and the nigga like pushed me off. He's like, yo.
I try to be
No,
respectful
why?
of the fact that guys don't like their ass grab and you have to do like their
Yeah, I don't
thigh
give
or
a fuck
something.
about
Yeah,
that. It's
their
just like
thighs.
if you
That's
motherfucking
stupid.
go and
Yeah,
pull
like
out like a
your-
dildo or something.
Yeah,
That's when I'm like,
okay.
all right,
No, that's
bruh,
too far.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
way too far.
no.
I am dying to stick my finger in somebody's ass. I know we talked about
I told you to do
It
it.
came up again.
No, I'm
dying
telling
to
you.
do it. I really
I've
need
been
to.
telling Angela to do that for the longest of time. I do that.
But how do you do it? Do you have to like part his like?
no, you
No.
don't.
No, hey, yo.
Come
His
on.
cheeks and then-
That's too far.
Motherfuckers better not.
No, you know when you do
when
it,
you give it head.
Nah.
Do it when
yeah,
you're
you're
giving him
sucking
head.
his dick, and then
Yeah.
you like go under to the balls, and then bam,
Right there.
It just feels weird.
No,
And
it
it's
feels
Like
good
when
for
he's
them.
like sitting on the couch and you're on your knees, it's easy to do it.
Hey, yo, I want to bring up a subject that you just brought up,
What?
which is balls, and I want to know your position on this. Do you suck balls hard or do you suck them gently because you
can't
know
do it
that they're
hard.
fucking balls that are sensitive?
No, they're supposed to be
You
fragile
don't-
like
I don't
eggs.
really feel like you suck balls. I feel like you,
You
put
just
them in,
put
your,
them in your mouth, man.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck
And lick
I be
around.
trying to
You
communicate.
can
I'm
lick
like,
around.
yo, man.
But you don't suck it like the way you suck. No, they're
Nah, it's
gentle.
it's that new generation that you
new
watching. I'm
generation.
telling you, I watched it happen. It's a new generation that watches porn and thinks that
No.
when that it's like, yo, I don't know what the fuck that dude's deal is. Why you can suck his ball
Balls
out
of
to
steel.
here.
His balls of
You know what I'm
steel.
saying? Props to that motherfucker. But these balls produce children and they hurt when you do that.
Right.
So stop sucking my
Yeah,
balls,
just put
dude.
them
Just
in your
put them in your
mouth.
mouth. Make them
Maybe,
warm
yeah, make
and
them
juicy
warm.
and then be out, yo.
And that-
I
yeah,
learned
don't
that
spend
from
too
a
much
very
time.
young age because I feel like I think it was Old Dirty Bastard who says, "Be careful with my balls." because
Oh
they're
my
fragile
god!
like
I'm like, I just didn't know if it was me. I need to make sure. That's why I asked y'all because I'm like, yo, is it me? Am I or like, what the fuck is?
Would you
Nah.
rather people just leave them alone?
You know, nah, because I get turned on if you cuff my balls while you're stroking.
Yeah,
it,
I think
like,
you're supposed to do
That's
that
part
too.
of it.
Like
You have
even
to.
when you're making out and you're
Yeah,
like
dude.
feeling
But
up,
yeah.
you
And I want you to
grab
touch, be
them.
dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's like you're not supposed to touch there.
Listen, I saw a porn when the guy was about to come and the girl started punching him in
Oh,
his
hell
balls.
no.
Whoa!
Hell
What porn
no.
was that?
And he
Hell
was
no.
like, I don't know, it's something somebody sent me like on some look at this
Hold
shit. And he
the
was like,
fuck
oh,
up.
like
I
he
got
really
some-
came.
I got some shit for you, yo. I got to tell me why like a year or two, no, like 2 years ago, I got a message from someone I went to high school with who was like, hey, do you know any girls who would like to come and kick this guy in the nuts
Oh
on
my
video for
God.
$250?
That's like a
What?
dominatrix.
Motherfucker. I'm like, damn, this is what the fuck became of you? Like you became a nut kicking recruiter?
Did you know
became a
anyone?
nut kicking recruiter.
I would kick someone.
Did I know
But
anyone?
not
No, hell no.
for $250.
I mean, just kick them in the nuts. That's
Yo,
I'm not doing
dude,
anything.
yeah, they run up, and
I'll
I've
kick 'em.
seen this shit.
Back in the day when I
had
was
to
a
research
stripper,
when they told me.
back
To
in the day when
research.
I was a stripper, we had a customer that would come to the club and he would pick whichever girl he wanted. We all went to the lap dance room with him, and what he would have us do is like knee him in the nuts,
Oh my god!
or like
man.
really like kick him, like rub, like really press our feet onto his
That's funny.
groin.
See, that's what you call a little bitch
I
right
think
there. That's who
yeah,
you-
like
Yeah.
that little bitch.
No, but it would be funny because we would like be in the back watching the cameras and we would see him come in and we would all be like, nope, I'm not going. I'm not doing it.
I don't feel like
Not today. And then one
abusing.
girl would be like, oh, I need that money. I'm going to go get
Listen,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I used to work at Sirius, we had this dominatrix on, and she brought a guy up with her one day, and in front of us, she tied his balls into a noose.
a cuckold.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
It's like when a cuckold's when they like. I think that's when they close either like just the nuts or the dick. They put it in like a. What,
It was like a
keep
tight
going?
noose, and then they got all big and swollen.
Ah.
And then she took a stick and started beating it
No.
with the stick, and he loved it.
Ah, fuck! How did he show
How?
it? How did he show
Yeah.
that he loved it? What did he
He
do?
was like, I mean, he pays her for that, so clearly he likes
but
it.
what did he had? What did
He
I'm
was
sure-
like screaming in pain, but he didn't. I mean, he was standing there just for that purpose and everything. And his dick was mad little. It was like this big. It
Well,
was
that's
like
why.
the size of my pinky, and she kept being
Right.
like,
Bitch.
she kept being like, you little
Little
dick
bitch.
motherfucker, you little dick, you like that?
Yeah.
And then they asked me to hit him one time with the stick, so I just did it.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you? Oh my God. And you talk about
That's
me
wrong.
wanting to eat someone.
But
right?
this is interesting.
It's funny.
Would y'all here's a fantasy I feel like some people have like tucked deep down, but I'm curious what any
Go
of you
ahead,
guys
bring your fantasy out,
what,
Tess.
no this is it.
Not his fantasy.
Watch your
From
mic.
mine.
Interestingly enough, this is not my fantasy. This was someone who really surprised me's fantasy. So
Okay.
who would you ever gangbang? No shit. Okay.
I'm such a.
All right.
I wouldn't even have sex with two people in the same week.
Yeah,
That's
me
how
either. Me either.
I dig that.
But I'm not gonna lie, I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I was younger.
I think it. Like I watch a lot of porn, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a fantasy that I would never fulfill. I would never do it.
But you have thought about
like
dicks.
getting fucked and having a dick in my mouth.
I
have, and I think it's sexy.
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah,
turns me on.
That's all right.
Well, you know what? Girl, let me plan your bachelor party for you.
No, but I just couldn't do it because I just respect my pussy so much.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean?
And your mouth.
And my mouth too, especially. But my
Yo,
pussy
your
more.
oral theory, by the way, earlier was crazy.
Nah, I keep my mouth really clean. You know,
So they're both gonna have on condoms.
nice
That's
teeth.
all that matters.
Nah, I mean, no.
Yeah, what about that? What
It's
if I was
never
to
gonna
tell you?
happen.
They both had
What
on
if I was
condoms.
to
It never
tell you?
happened.
It's never gonna happen.
It never happened.
I forbid. I don't want it to ever
But
happen.
you use a condom,
do
it
you
didn't
masturbate to gangbang porn?
I masturbate to the craziest porn, fisting, like anal,
Yes, right.
double anal penetration.
Yeah, anal gaping.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's hot.
masturbate to the crazy. I masturbate to shit that I don't do.
Right,
You know, things
right,
that
right.
I would never do.
That's
Yeah,
just
like
a
me,
part.
I would
turns me
never.
on.
I watched the same thing, but I would never put my dick next to another. Dude's. I would never do
Exactly,
that shit.
but it's good to watch. Like I think it like the girl is a beast.
It's very whorish and very hot. It's very whorish.
but
and
I
hot.
wouldn't do it. For me, you know, I don't even like threesomes with girls. I don't like girls.
Word.
You know
But
what
you've
I
done
mean?
it.
I've never eaten pussy in my life.
What?
But you got your pussy ate.
Yes, I have for sure. But I don't like girls. I like intimacy. I like one-on-one intimacy.
She's gonna be a lesbian soon.
Do you like?
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I'm not.
I've never had a threesome.
You've had a threesome?
No, never.
Oh.
I'm very traditional. I realize, like,
Yeah, you are.
But
with
I'm
everything.
older than both of y'all, so you know, I think it's kind of like when you're younger.
Oh God, stop.
I'm stingy. I can't have threesomes
You
because
can't.
I want the guy all to myself.
See,
I bet
I'd
you did,
rather
though.
have.
No.
I'd rather have a great threesome as opposed to a whack threesome. So I'd much rather like not have a threesome with someone who's not into girls. Rather than have a threesome
Right,
with
'cause they should
someone.
be
Right,
like,
and then
I
she's
don't
like,
wanna
ew.
do this.
Yeah, and
oh my
I've had that, and
God.
it sucked. It
It
sucked.
sucked.
It's important.
Because then you feel like
It
you
was-
like convinced her to
It was
do
just
something.
like you're clearly focused on one person because you know that
You,
they're feeling
yeah.
some type of way.
Right.
And I feel like a
And
guy can't.
the other girl's feeling awkward because she's like, well, like,
Yeah,
like,
what about-
and it's just whack. It's whack.
But you're like the conductor.
I
though.
feel like guys can't even handle my pussy. Like 3 back shots and they're done.
Oh my God.
So why have
Here we
extra
go.
pussies in the
MGK.
Yo, she's bucking. Yo. She's bucking.
No, I swear,
Yo, you're
real
bugging.
talk.
Yeah, real talk. Nothing.
I swear to God, what's
Real
the point
talk,
of having
nothing.
any He's
If me
gonna
and
be
you
dead.
Ever on a drunk night, see each other out in New York City, you better remember that 3 backstrokes because I'll
Yeah,
change.
and if it
I'll
does-
change
I said
that
most.
whole-
I didn't say all guys. I said most.
all
I said
right.
most.
All right,
3
that's what I
back
was making
shots
sure.
and that's it.
Yeah, I'll
And
even
it's
have something to
over.
talk about on lip service.
Now, would you rather be with a girl who doesn't know who you are or a girl that is quite aware and is a fan?
All right, man. Dude, how cool is it to be with your number one fan who's also like bad as fucking intelligent and awesome? You know what I'm saying? Like that would suck to do your life work that someone's just like. Like,
Like, what is-
imagine being the girlfriend to the shittiest rapper ever.
Oh my God.
Like, I
would
saw a
happen
meme
to
the
me.
other day, you know what I'm saying? That was like, it showed this girl's face, and she was like, and it was like what it looks like when he wants to fuck to his own mixtape.
that
I'm just-
happened to me before.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You be
What
like,
happened to you
yo.
before?
I dated one of the shittiest rappers.
Oh my gosh.
Who
Shout
was
out
it?
to you, loser. No,
I'm talking people that aren't even famous. I'm talking about just.
He's not famous either.
I'm
Well,
talking about
he thought he
locally.
was.
He wanted to
just-
have sex to his own mixtape?
I mean,
Jesus.
he
You
played
had,
his
like,
music a lot. I got sick of
during
that
sex?
shit. No, but I mean, maybe it might have been on and we might have fucked it, at some point. But like, he was shitty. So,
Right.
like, shitty to me.
Yeah.
Other people might have liked him. You know what I mean? But
But you get what I'm saying, though.
it's
you know
still
what I mean?
shitty to me.
Yeah. So my point. Imagine how whack that would feel. But imagine your woman
Right.
being like, "My man is a beast," and like then fucking
Yeah, that's
you. You're like, "Yo, this is
Oh,
awesome."
that's
you know?
bomb.
Yeah, that's
It's just
bomb,
brand-
yo.
That's
But what if
really
not that she
bomb.
thinks that you're whack, but she just doesn't listen to hip hop?
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, even the person I'm with, she's not like a hip hop like whatever the fuck, but like
Right.
I'm just a fucking beast, and she knows it. So she sees it live, all that. It's like, yo, like, you know,
How did you guys meet?
through a friend on a blind date.
Oh, okay, that's
Really?
cute. Somebody
Nice.
took on a blind date. I'd be scared to hook him up on a blind
And I had
date.
a broken leg.
Because I wouldn't know, like, what is your type?
Right.
What's my type?
If you had to say, this is the type of woman that I like.
Well, you know, physical stopped mattering as I got older. But if it was to be like a type, it would be like, you know, like dark hair, like opposite of me. You know what I mean? Like, like dark hair, like not outwardly sexual to everybody else. Like someone I just know is a complete slut behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Or like someone who, like, also like I'm really into like feet and hands, right? So like really like sexy.
Well manicured.
Yeah, well
and
manicured and all that. And then like,
would you fuck a virgin?
nah, hell no.
You wouldn't?
Hell no.
That's
That's
a good
good,
story
right?
to tell.
Wouldn't they get too clingy? I feel
No,
like.
no.
I wouldn't fuck a virgin.
I fucked a virgin. I fucked a virgin once. I lost my virginity. I lost my virginity to a virgin, and that was it. But I did fuck one once, and I didn't know that till there was blood on the condom. I was like,
Oh my
And I
God.
was
I think
like-
you got your period.
no, I said, yo, is it that time of the month? And she was like, nah. I said, well, what the fuck does that mean? Are you a virgin? And she said, yeah. And I was like, why the fuck would you let me fuck you? And she was like, cause you're my favorite. I'm sitting here like,
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Now that's a
sucks.
fan story.
I felt.
You took
I
one of your biggest fans'
even,
virginity.
I don't even remember if I just kept going or stopped. I don't remember.
my
I was
God.
at that point. I was so fucked up. I was like, I just
That doesn't turn
drinking
you
my
on though. I took this girl's virginity
Nah,
and she's a
hell
fan of
no.
mine.
I
Hell
don't
no.
think that
Hell
would
no.
be
Because you know she's
sexy.
buying every
Hell
album.
Nah, because I love the fact that you love my shit, and that is sexy to me, and you're sexy, and et cetera, et cetera. But virginity is just not what I'm about, man. I'm like,
Do you care if a girl has a period? Are you still gonna go in?
I don't
Yeah,
have-
do you
I don't-
run
I don't-
red
I'm not
lights?
thirsty like that to have to. I also don't give a fuck either. I'm
So-
not. If it's
so
my
maybe.
bitch, if it's my
Yeah.
bitch, man, that's what it is. That's my woman, I don't care. Nothing's gross about her.
Okay. So would you eat her out on her period?
Nah.
You could eat her out on
Why
her period with a
not?
tampon.
With a tampon in.
Nah, I'd maybe like take a visit to her asshole or something and
Take
eat
a
that.
visit.
Here's an enema. Go ahead.
No. I mean, I don't have to. You don't have to enema.
No, come here. I'm
For
gonna
me
visit
to
the
kiss
asshole.
that, for me to kiss that ass, you don't got to enema. I'm just
okay.
saying, if you want this full dick in there, yeah, you're gonna have to enema because I'm never reliving those moments.
Have you ever had to apologize for a poor sexual experience and been like, I'm sorry, this is
You ever couldn't get it up?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I don't apologize. I'm a rock
Drugs.
star. The motherfuckers know what's up. I'm like, yo, what? You fuck.
Does drugs ever make
I'm
you
this-
not be able to get
yes,
that what it
man.
is? Yeah.
Yes, 100,000%.
drugs?
That's a good enough reason not to do drugs. You don't ever want to be in that situation.
But like, if you're me, that does nothing but do. If you're like, yo, you gotta understand, these nights aren't like calm, chill New York City nights. Like where it's
Right.
like people that are. These are motherfuckers who are like, first off, I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska. I can't believe I'm with Machine Gun Kelly right now. Why would he even be in Lincoln, Nebraska? Oh shit. It's fun as fuck. I'm high as shit. We're drinking, whatever the fuck.
he can't get hard.
Kel's is passed out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is fun. It's tight, man. It's just fun. It's like never
Do you ever
like,
still try to do it like even when you're not hard and stick it in smushy?
man,
Smushy.
there's just always some time. That shit sucks, man, when it's smushy and you're just like,
Smush it
yo.
in.
Oh, it sucks for the
It's
woman.
so whack, especially with the condom on. It's so uncomfortable.
But it
dude.
won't get hard like
And
after a while, doesn't it? Get like,
Sometimes it's just not cooperating.
Yeah, sometimes you're just not. Yeah, I've had that. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, not often. That's not like a story multiple people are running around with.
I'd rather not fuck than a guy
But
give
like-
me a semi.
Yeah.
You know, like there was like a myth or not myth. It was fact. I guess it was a thing. I just don't remember because I wasn't like alive for it. But like it was my birthday and like
I wasn't alive.
I
But it
guess
was
I-
your birthday?
I was alive, and I was the only reason I say Nebraska because I was in Nebraska. And there was like, it was my birthday, and I guess I was just like, like just couldn't even function. But so that means my dick couldn't function either. But there was all these people on the bus, and there was like these two girls, and there was three girls, I guess, and they were all like cheering, like my cock or whatever.
They were cheering. Come on.
No,
come
and so I
get
guess
up, get up.
no, but I
You
guess
can do it.
I guess the whole bus. I guess the whole bus was like it was on some funny shit. Like like get it, come on, man, like it's
10,
his birthday,
9.
you got to do it. So like one girl, I guess
Get
gave.
it
They
up.
said one girl gave up. The second girl, I guess they got in a fist fight
What?
because they were like one was like getting like. Yo, chill. Let me just
Let
do
me
it.
try.
Yeah,
like
me
when you
just-
can't, when you're like, why can't I get the key in the lock
Yeah.
and it won't open? You're
And
like, let me try.
That's what the thing was. And so they fought, and so they
Damn.
And then the last one stayed. They said she was there for like 40 minutes, and I guess they just tapped her on the shoulder like, "Hey, mom,
It's
over.
it's just not gonna work,
It's
man."
numb.
It's done.
And they said, "No, but this is the best part." And there's a picture of this, and like it's on so many people's phones. I'm surprised it hasn't surfaced. It's a picture of.
I want to see it.
Only reason I say that is because I'm just like putting that out there so people
In case it
know
comes
what.
out.
Just in case you know what the description is. behind the story.
Normally, it's not.
Because first off, my dick is limp as fuck, and so I probably don't look cool in that picture at all.
Okay.
But
You're a grower, not a shower.
But oh no, I'm a shower. But I'm just saying this picture particularly was just not awesome. So like, it was so awesome, and the reason why, so like it's like 40 minutes. They're like, "Yo, man, it's not gonna work." I guess I came back to life and was like, "No, man, it's all good. Like, let's get it.
It's gonna work."
So I guess she went and worked until it happened, and I guess I stood up, grabbed a paper towel, shoved it in my jeans, and then I just fell flat on my face.
What?
And so, like, all the pictures would be like sideways. I guess they rolled me over the bed, like sideways, and like a paper towel, and like some of my dick.
This is like rape or something.
Your friends are awful for taking that picture.
That's why I'm like, yo, no, they were awesome for taking that picture because at the end of the day,
You're
like,
like the guy in The Hangover.
there's a legend behind that, you know. Like,
Yeah.
there's someone in Nebraska right now that's like, this one time,
I was at MGK and he couldn't.
I spent 45 minutes working on his cock.
You think men can get raped by a woman?
He
Like,
did. He did.
That's
Three
so
women.
intense. I mean,
you ever feel like you didn't really want
hey,
to
yo,
do it?
I just put it like this, man. Don't ever come to me and expect sympathy as a man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about you got, that's my thing. Don't ever like come to me and be like, bro, man, I got raped, man.
By a man or a woman? By a woman.
By a woman.
By a woman. I'd be like, man,
You
shut
get
the
raped
fuck
by a
up.
man, I think. A man.
Yeah, no, that's whack, man.
That's different.
But you can get roofied 100%. That has happened to me.
You got roofied.
But you did get.
And what
Like
happened?
where something happens where you just black out and you wake up the next day, you're like 100% someone drugged my shit.
Is that Ruthie or you drank too much?
No, it's like someone fucked my shit up. I drank
Because you
2 or
know
3
when
drinks,
you-
and yeah, I mean
right.
it's me at 2 or 3 drinks. It's
Right.
like candy.
And did people tell you what happened? Like, yo, you was wild or... But I mean, you have people around you at all times.
I got
It's not
people around
like-
me all the time, but
So
like
they
there's
know.
definitely nights where I've been like, yo, that wasn't right.
Listen, we've had nights where we blacked out.
Yeah, I've blacked out before
Yeah.
from
Yeah, L'Oreal's
drinking.
definitely...
And you woke up somewhere you didn't know.
No, I knew where I was when I woke
She
up.
just didn't know how she got there.
I don't know how I got there. Actually, it happened to me last week. And I spoke
Girl.
to Angela and I was like, yeah, I don't know how, don't do this. But I drove and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I was
definitely.
like, yeah, don't do that. But
Ever.
like, I don't remember.
I got so mad at her. And you know what? One time she blacked out and took my phone.
Oh my God. I took her phone and a lot of things happened that day, but I drove that day too. I'm a mess.
And so I thought I had to get a new phone because I was like, where the fuck is my phone? I lost my phone. I can't believe I lost my phone.
And I broke mine. Remember?
She broke her phone.
My
Thank
phone
God-
was in pieces.
Hey, thank God she didn't break my phone. I'd have been mad as shit.
I wish I broke hers instead of mine.
And,
but I found her phone and I had it.
Oh, and you broke it.
She broke her phone.
I broke my
Oh,
own
your phone.
phone.
Oh.
But she took my phone and her phone.
I had both phones.
We were at Philippe. She took both of our phones.
I was so drunk, okay? I don't even... She said I was fine, but I didn't...
I was like, are you okay? Because sometimes when you're with your friends and y'all are drinking the same amount and you're like, oh, I'm okay. I'm cool.
You know why I didn't... Usually I don't eat and then I'll just keep drinking and drinking. And that's those nights that I have like little blackouts. But I definitely stole her phone. We were looking for it for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We were all over the restaurant.
She was looking for my phone with me, but she had
Oh,
it.
but you had it.
It was in my pocketbook. I had no idea.
The next day she told me.
I called her from her phone. Who I called? Paris.
Yeah.
And I was like, Ann, I have Ann's phone.
Thank God. Now, if a girl gets too fucked up, like on the first time y'all go out,
I hate that shit.
is there a second chance ever?
Nah, man.
One of my friends went out with a guy for the first time, and she was so drunk he had to take her back to his house, and she was throwing up and shitting on his.
Oh,
towel.
that's
Oh
no.
my God.
I don't get drunk
Oh,
like that. No.
shit.
Oh, wait,
here.
and he
No.
lived with his mom.
Oh, I wish you would, man. I wish
Why
you
she
would.
even going to date with him?
That's just why I hate that. I hate when people think they got to impress you by getting fucked up. I think that's so uncool, man.
But
don't-
shit happens.
No, if it's natural, I don't mind it. But I'm just like, if you can't, and it's like, yo, if you hit the weed and you can't handle, man, four. I swear to God, 4 girls on this past tour, different times, different cities, Detroit, Tennessee, like random places, passed out. Man, they hit the weed 1 or fucking 2
And fall
times.
asleep?
Are you
And
kidding me?
not
What kind of weed
passed
is
out. I'm
that?
talking
Like,
about a thump
fall
on the
on the
floor,
ground.
like a concrete thump, and you're like, what was that? And you
Oh
look,
my
man, it's like
God.
it was like I was like, this can't be real, man.
They
This
weren't
can't be
smokers.
real. Yo,
then.
I'm talking about 1 or 2, like, and just hitting it super like nervous.
They were trying to impress
Just
you.
yeah, I'm just sitting there like, yo, you don't gotta like you
No.
being sexy is way more clout to me than
You wasted a pull of
You
weed.
wasted
anyway.
meaning like
Wasting my weed.
Yeah, give
meaning
me
like
the
baby,
weed
you
back.
already got it, man. You're
Right,
already
right,
here. You're
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm into you. Like
Right.
what the fuck is that? It's not even me. This would be like one of my friends' girls or whatever the fuck that's just there, and I'm whatever passing the weed, but it's just like you like. Damn, they don't know how to say no, man. Just peer pressure's a motherfucker.
And that's why I don't smoke,
because
I know I don't really smoke. And when y'all smoking everything, you be like, if I'm at home, I'll smoke a little
I'll
bit.
be like, Angela, smoke this.
I'll be like,
damn
nah,
one.
I don't really smoke like that.
Now
so.
the edibles
that's
are what
awesome.
get me. I can't do the edibles.
I was on a plane with DMX one time and told him to land the fucking plane.
What?
Because I ate a fucking edible.
edible.
You
And
made them land the plane?
No, hell no.
No, you can't do that.
This is the thing. Me and DMX seen each other at the airport. We were on the same flight. We're like, oh shit. He's like, let's go to the bar. We go to the bar, get a bunch of shots of Hennessy. We take a bunch of shots of Hennessy, whatever, go on the plane. He's in first class. I'm in the thing right behind first class. So we're
Even
sitting
more
there.
space.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, and my man Dre's next to me, and this edible kicks in mid takeoff.
Oh my
I take my
God.
seatbelt off and try
You
to get this
start freaking
motherfucker's
out.
like. I'm like, Dre, get the fuck off me, man. Tell him to land the fuck. I start screaming like, land the fucking plane, man.
Oh my
Freaking
God.
That's the worst time
Yeah.
to take an edible.
Yeah,
I did that
awful.
too.
We'll never do that again.
It gives you
flight crew do?
anxiety. It did it to me.
I got calmed down, and then everyone was, whatever, went back to regular schedule program.
It
It was a
only-
5-hour flight, so I had a lot of time to redeem myself.
yeah.
Right. It lasts
Jokes
for
for everyone.
a certain amount of time.
does,
And
man.
then it'll just go away.
And it hit me at the wrong time.
Yeah, I can't fuck with edibles either. It's a real body high. I fall asleep.
Real body
I
high.
don't feel weird. I don't get anxiety, but I'm like, okay. Like,
What about
no.
shrooms, though? Will you guys do shrooms?
Big time.
I've never
I'll
been-
do
I've
shrooms.
never
Really?
done
Hell
it.
yeah.
It tastes too nasty. I can't.
No,
But
I
you know
put it
what?
in
You
my-
get them chocolate shrooms, you're straight. Or you do
Oh, I didn't-
psilocybin, which is liquid mushrooms. Ugh.
Really?
Yeah, you just put it in something and eat it.
I tried to just eat them.
died.
No, you shouldn't just eat it.
It was the nastiest shit I ever
I could
did
do
in my
that.
life.
That's
Yeah.
a good feeling.
Yeah,
you just have to be in a
it's
good
great.
mood.
You have to be in a great mood with great people, and it's great. Let's just
Really?
comment, by the way, I love that she never came back. That's all.
She was feeling sick.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, she was feeling sick. She
Oh,
just
oh,
texted
oh.
me. She wasn't feeling good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't. Oh, she had like.
You thought it was a
nothing-
number two.
don't
I didn't,
worry.
no. I knew it wasn't that. No. She's too pretty and dainty for that. I thought she may have been because I was just smoking.
Mhm.
But I forgot that was just me and you down
Yeah,
there.
it was just me and
I was
you.
wondering if like
It's
she
your
got too
weed.
high or some
No,
shit.
no,
Like,
you
You
did.
thought,
no.
you thought the story was
yeah, I
about
thought
her.
I was like, oh my god.
No,
like, she just
Gigi
did
is
that.
a
No, Gigi
smoker.
can smoke.
Yeah, Gigi
She can
do be
smoke with the
smoking.
big
shit.
boys.
Sorry, Gigi.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think I thought you were an amateur over here.
Well, congratulations on your #1 album.
Thank
so how
you.
do you celebrate that? Do you
I'm-
go on vacations or anything ever?
No. I'm gonna go to Europe though and tour it, so that'll be cool. And then
But what about a vacation? When do you say, let me go?
Yeah, to relax.
last vacation I did was St. Martin, which was sick.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
dope.
I
And then
like St. Martin.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to Greece this year.
Oh my God, that's my dream vacation. I will die for that. The most beautiful beaches in the world
Yeah.
are in Greece. Mhm.
Well, you can go if you don't mind having a dick in your mouth or your ass.
Nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna plan it. I swear I'm gonna go. I hate you, Angela. He has a girlfriend anyway. What the hell?
No,
but-
someone that he's seeing.
And he says that he
do you
does his
consider it
thing.
your girlfriend or just someone you're seeing?
No, he said he has a girlfriend.
That's my lady.
Yeah, he has
Okay,
a
because you said I'm
girlfriend.
seeing someone, sort of.
But he said
but
it was
she also
5.
knows what he does.
I would 100% love to see you get a dick in.
Wow.
The dick in your
What?
mouth and your pussy.
At the same time?
Yeah, just that time.
No,
I'm
never.
just saying. This is just me.
I would
wishful
love to
thinking.
see that too, but you know, the dreams.
Have you ever
Our
done that to a
dreams.
girl? Been with like your guy in the back and your dick in the front, or
Well, you say you don't want your dick to rub somebody.
no?
else.
But that's not gonna rub. That's two different
Yeah,
ends.
that's not some
Oh,
shit.
you said
I'm not
mouth
like a
and
kid. Yeah.
I thought you said
I'm
front
no,
and back.
together.
No, me and her
Oh.
were talking about 2 dicks in the asshole.
Oh,
Yeah, that's in
okay.
porn.
I was
Yeah, porn.
wondering.
We were talking about double
Okay.
pounding.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
I think that's so hot to watch.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like
Yeah.
the gaping and then it's so big.
Yeah,
and she's
exactly.
It's like you are so
I
filthy
really-
right now.
Yeah,
Michael just
yeah, and they're like
fucking-
spitting in it. It's nice.
Do you guys like
Yeah.
when you watch porn? Do you pretend that's your dick?
Nah,
shit
hell no.
probably
I'm
falls
not
out.
looking at the dicks. in
But you
porn,
can't help
though.
but see it.
But you're not looking at it. I'm looking at the fact that she's so whorish that she's taking 2.
I can't even lie. I don't even like girls, but I'm not looking at the dick and porn
Yeah,
either.
Me
either.
either,
You're just,
though.
I'm looking at
the
I'm looking at
sluts.
reaction, sound, etc.
Yes.
But you don't ever like, you know,
No,
as a guy,
I
be
don't
like,
know because I'm fucking all the time. I don't even need to watch porn, but whatever. You know what I'm
like
saying?
you can't
The
be
dicks
like,
aren't
you can't
sexy
be
in
like,
porn.
because you know how women we compliment each other, like, oh, she's really pretty. You can be like, oh, he has a nice dick.
I guess I'm just like it's so out of sight, out of mind. It's just like
Cool.
whatever, man. I'd be like whatever. Dicks are dicks. Dude.
Right. You don't say that's a nice pussy.
Why not?
I don't. I don't
You don't
ever.
say that?
I do.
I love nice. Man, there's some
we
nice
talk
pussy.
about this on
Gigi
the
has
all
showed
the
us all
time.
her pussy, by the way.
No, not Gigi. Stephanie.
I mean, Stephanie.
Yes.
Stephanie has showed all of it. She has.
Stephanie,
yeah, I
let's
have
get it.
pictures. I
I've
I
never
think my
seen
pussy
Stephanie's
is
pussy,
gorgeous.
but I don't-
I'll show you a
Stephanie, she's
picture.
never seen it.
I'll show you a picture.
I think
No.
pussy is pussy. Like I don't be like,
No,
oh, this is
pussy
a
is
beautiful
not
pussy.
Pussy. Asshole is
Like,
asshole.
You don't. But you some. But did you guys get on the? Did you guys get on the hair? The hair train again?
What hair train? Ew.
Like it's
Let it
kind of
grow.
like yeah.
No.
let it grow.
No, I like
No.
balds.
I like his
bald.
shades.
You like bald too?
I've been doing laser
Yeah, I
hair
like his
removal,
shades.
so
Okay,
I
so
So
can't.
she's never gonna
Yeah,
be
she
on the hair
can't.
train.
Well, no, I didn't finish. I've done 3 sessions so far. I have 3 more. So you're not allowed to wax during that time. You can only shave.
Shave. Right.
Right. So
I'm
pretty soon.
gonna keep it 100. I'm not mad at the hair train.
Like what
Really?
is it? Like a
Just like a strip, like a little
Oh,
strip.
I have a
Okay.
strip. I have a strip. I'm not bald. I dated a guy though that didn't wanted me to. He wanted it to like all grow out. And he
Oh
wanted
wow!
me to-
See, nah, I
Like
don't
an
like,
afro?
I like my controlled, but like I like.
I'll put a
strip.
strip like on the top.
I never-
once in
That's
a
how-
while.
that's
Yeah,
sexy. I'm not even saying all the time. I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
nice
once in a
sometimes to
while.
give,
Yeah, I
give
like
a little
to-
hair
me
sometimes.
too.
He wanted
I don't
full
like it.
shrubbery.
I think it looks weird.
I'm also not
and I
mad.
don't
I'm
like
also
it.
not mad at just bald though.
Yeah, I like
But
bald.
I'm just
I
saying.
think my pussy's beautiful. I take pictures of my pussy all the time.
That's
I think
fly.
it's gorgeous.
That's super.
But
tight.
I don't show my
Yeah.
friends. Like I would take.
I show it to my friends.
yeah, she
I
showed
show
us.
everybody
can't.
because
That's
I
weird.
bleach it, so I try to show people
Oh,
like
you
before
bleach
and
your ass?
after. I bleach my
Man,
pussy
that-
and my
hey,
ass.
I
Yeah,
fuck with
It
you,
seems
man.
dangerous.
that's true.
I fuck with
Right.
you, man.
I don't want chemicals.
Hey,
to
I'm
close.
serious.
it's only a few that know. You know. What I'm
Nah,
saying?
and it's
Hey,
beautiful. It's pink and
cra-
it's
so pink.
nice. Yes,
Fire.
it's fire.
Fire.
Yes, I'm telling you, guys love it. They're like, oh my god.
If Angela came to me and was like, "Look at this picture of my pussy," I
First
would be
of all,
so
I'm
uncomfortable.
gonna put it in the group chat. I'll put it in
What
our
do you-
group chat.
No, I don't want to see Angela's pussy. It's like one of my best friends. I don't want to look at her pussy.
I've
I'm
seen my
sorry.
best friend's pussy.
Would you show your friends your
But you
guy's
used to
dick?
strip. I
Yes.
never.
If your guy
But I was a stripper when I was like 18, girl. I was
Yeah,
never
but you
really
was
a
looking
stripper.
at. You were friends with them, and you were kind of looking
Nah,
at.
but
stuff.
I mean, I grew up in a household with 2 other women, and we were naked all the time. My mom was
Really?
always
Some
running
people are
around
very
naked.
comfortable.
yeah, my family's
Yeah.
not like that. We don't walk around.
Yeah,
naked
nah,
and-
I'm a naked person. Like at home, I'm never with clothes on. I'm always naked at home. Like when I come
You
out
like
the
UPS?
shower.
Come on in.
Yeah, like when I'm getting my delivery, I'll just stick my head out and give them the money and be like, okay, pass
Oh
me it.
hell no! I would think that
shit.
they were gonna push the
Oh,
door
you're
in.
wild.
No, that's too much. That's
Out
too much.
of pocket.
No,
Like
I'm
what-
naked all the time.
Like with my ex, I used to walk around naked all the time. But like if I'm
Yeah.
in the house with my family, like no, I have on.
Oh no, but I
sweatpants.
don't. My family don't be in my house.
But you'll let a stranger.
Oh, yeah, wait,
answer the
listen,
door?
everybody, we
I
gotta
won't-
wrap
they
it
won't
up,
see me
guys.
naked.
Yeah, Machine
Okay,
Gun
sorry.
Sure, I see
He
you
doesn't
use
want to
that for
talk
my
about
bad.
assholes and.
I love talking about assholes.
It's making him have to pee.
Whoa. Do you like to pee on girls?
It's, if yeah.
Yeah,
He might do it right now if y'all don't let him go to the bathroom.
Has anybody ever peed on you? No, you don't play that shit.
He thought they were squirting.
Squirt is pee.
I know that. I love squirt.
So,
But squirting
so then they
doesn't
have squirted
smell
on you.
like
it's
urine.
just like, you know, and
It is urine,
and also,
though.
man, it's all about like react. It's like squirting is in the midst of like you having a giant orgasm when you're squirting. It's like I'm having an orgasm. It's like it's hot. It's whatever the fuck. I don't care. I love that shit. But yeah, I
hate
I
it.
pee on a
I
girl.
pee on a
I pee on a bitch.
I'll pee
But
on
you'll
a
pee on
pee.
her in the shower or on the tour bus.
Yeah, how does this work? Or in the
No,
bed?
but you're not. But that's my thing. You got to understand. I'm not just handing that out. Like
That's
that's
okay.
my
I'm not-
urine
I'm not-
out.
That's
You
special.
gotta be
handing-
special
and just,
to get
and
peed
just
on.
like you ladies prepare for me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the same thing. It's like I'll sit there and be drinking like